Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. And we on our way to C Block. Y'all know the vibes, man. You know, the sun is a lot higher than it was earlier. You know what I'm saying? It was a little overcast, but look, it's up now. Now I gotta show y'all again. It's up now. It was cloudy earlier. It's up now. You know what I'm saying? And we up too. We winning too out here, bro. We blessed too. Hopefully y'all having yourselves a good day, bro. Good afternoon, man. You know? There ain't nothing but broski up there that cleared them clouds out. You know what I mean? Happy birthday again to him, man. You know? For real. But, you know, real talk, man. I just want to come out here, holler at y'all. You know, let my hair get some of this sun, man. I need this shit to grow more. But yeah, man, I just wanted to holler at y'all real fast though, man, because you know, I don't want y'all to fall for the manipulation of flatlines. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind can be very manipulative when you're going through a flatline, you know? Because let's be honest, what a lot of people won't admit is that they in their feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you going through a flatline, you know, I know the F stand for flatline, but it should stand for in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because you will be in your feelings when you're going through a flatline. You know, when you second guessing yourself, you second guessing this journey. You know what I mean? When you feeling unmotivated, you know, you're not high energy like you was, you know, you just feeling drained and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And where a lot of people go wrong when they're going through this flat line and dealing with that, you know, the trickery and the manipulation of the mind is that, you know, they start giving in to little things that lead to them, you know, relapsing. So, you know, when they feeling drained, you know, they will let that stop them from doing what they would normally do. When they feeling unmotivated, they will let that stop them from doing what they would normally do. You know what I'm saying? So if they allow themselves to get taken off track out of their routines, then guess what? More than likely, they have more time on their hands. More than likely, you know, the mere fact that they're not doing what usually give them energy, what usually give them focus, then they're gonna find themselves with more time in order to, you know, give in to their urges. You know what I'm saying? Because you allowed yourself, you allowed your mind, you allowed your manipulation, you allowed your emotions and your feelings that you're feeling in that time take you off track. You know, so you end up feeling even more low vibrational. You end up feeling more bad for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You end up feeling more self-pity. And because you can't take that, because of the doing of your own, because you choosing to not do what you normally do, then guess what? You know, you're going to end up relapsing. You're going to end up fapping. You know what I'm saying? You're going to end up watching porn. You're going to end up eating how you want to eat because you feel how you feel, you know, instead of staying strong. So do not fall for that manipulation. That flatline manipulation is what I like to call it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there ain't nothing but your mind telling you that you tired. You know, there ain't nothing but your feelings and emotions telling you that you drained. Got your question, everything. Is it working? Is it not? You know, is this worth it? You know, and all this other stuff. When you didn't felt how, come on, bruh. You know how I feel to be in this light. You know how I feel to be in this glow. You know how I feel to have your testosterone, you know, in tip top. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel to be in your masculine energy. You know all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know all of that. You know how it feels to be high energy. So, you know, just because you deal with that dip that you feel in a flat line, don't allow that to take you away from that feeling, because that's what it's for, you know. And don't think that demons ain't behind that a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? That manipulation side of it, as normal as it is to go through a flat line, it's them demons that's trying to get you to fall off. You know what I'm saying? It's that lust that's trying to get you to fall off. It's them urges that's trying to get you to fall off. You know what I'm saying? Because you was on cloud nine. You was on that wave. You know what I'm saying? And you still there, bro. That's what you got to realize. Like, you still there. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess it up, bro. You know what I mean? This thing is it's more spiritual than anything. A lot of it is spiritual. It's a battle. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you feel like this, man, don't be afraid to talk to God. Don't be afraid to pray about it, bro. Pray about it, man. Don't listen to them voices that's just, you know, trying to get you to give in. Don't listen to the flesh that's trying to get you to give in. You know what I'm saying? What you think the demons using, you know, to cause a lot of this and put it in your mind. It's using the flesh, because most of the time that's what we was given into. So that's what the demon try to enter. That's where the manipulation try to come through. You know, the flesh. You know, the flesh usually get them. So let's try to, you know, do what we can. Let's get them to eat some messed up food and have them feeling low about itself. Let's get them to watch, you know, some violence, and let's get them to, you know, in the state where he lusting and feeling sorry for himself, and then let's get them that way, because demonic energy don't want you on your wave. Demonic energy don't want you close to the Most High. Demonic energy don't want you to love yourself. Demonic energy don't want you embracing who you are. So however and whatever that shit can do to try to manipulate you is gonna do it. Especially when you going through a flat line. So just don't fall for it. It ain't nothing but manipulation, bro. You know, and you just gotta remember how you felt when you did have that high energy. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, if you reflect on it, you be like, okay, you know, I know that my energy has took a dip. I know that I'm not as motivated as I was. I know I don't feel as good as I was. You know what I'm saying? When I hit whatever amount of days, you know, or how I felt last week. It don't even matter, bro. Flatlines come at any time. It don't matter how far you into your journey, or, you know, into your streak, or whatever the case may be. Them shits get hit at the beginning, the middle, or the end. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Wow, in the present, the process, any of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just reflect on how you felt and just go, you know, just put your mind back in that space. Don't put your mind, you know, into how you feel in that moment. You know what I'm saying? We see a lot of people make mistakes with going off of how they feel in that moment, you know, and actually reacting to it. That's why I tell you got to watch it with, you know, being in your feelings and being emotional, because there's a lot of people that's in bad situations. There's a lot of people that's locked up. There's a lot of people that's just, you know, they out here messed up because of how they felt in that moment and their reaction to it. You know, they made a bad decision. A lot of bad decisions get made when you react to how you feel in that moment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, I mean, it's to keep it plain Jane. You know, if you didn't relapse before, you know, you already know you went off of how you felt in that moment and you regretted that shit. You know what I'm saying? You wish you were stronger in that. So understand, bro, don't do that while you going through a flat line. Stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to react to how you feel like that. I say, like, yeah, feel how you gonna feel, but don't let that control your actions, bro. Don't let that control your actions. It's okay to feel one thing, but that doesn't mean that you have to play that out in the physical. That doesn't mean that you have to play that out in the spirit. That doesn't mean you have to play that out, you know what I'm saying, mentally, bro. You could change that whole shit. You could flip that whole script by just sticking to what's been working for you. You know what I mean? You could flip that whole script by, you know what I mean, just staying positive about the negative feelings that you have. Because really, dog, when you're going through that flat line, that means you well into your journey. That means you well into your streak. And, you know, at the same time, you're doing something good. You know what I mean? Whether it happens at the beginning, it don't matter when it comes. Either way, it happens because you retain it, bro. It happens because you doing something different. It happens because it's the weakness that's leaving the body, bro. That's why flatlines happen. It happened clearly because you are retaining. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the military say, bro, that and when you in the gym, bro, when you having these struggles, when you fighting that resistance, when you going through these flat lines, when you dealing with this, bro, it ain't nothing but weakness leaving the body. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but weakness leaving the mind. You know what I'm saying? So you will be tested in that moment. You will be tested in those times. Your ass will be tested during that flat line. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So imagine how you feel when you able to fight through that flat line that you felt for a week, 2 weeks. Some people that had to fight a flat line for a month, a whole month. So how you think you gonna feel when you make it through something like that, bro? Listen, man, you thought the wave that you was on prior to that was something, bro. The wave that you gonna be on, that you feel, you know, getting through a flat line just hit different, bro. I know. That's why I know not to go. I know. That's why I know not to go. I know not to fall for them tricks, bro. I know not to fall for them tricks, bro. You know what I mean? My past relapses that I had, none of them was during flat lines. None of them. You know what I'm saying? Just bad decisions. That's it. You know what I'm saying? None of them was during the flat line because I know what the flat line is. I recognize it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But don't let that flat line trigger you like that, because that's like letting your emotions trigger you. You know what I mean? Your flat line, you ultra sensitive. You know, and I hate to put it like this. Please do not get mad at me when I tell you this. But all right, don't get mad. Y'all gonna get mad? If you gonna get mad, I ain't gonna say shit. All right, I'm gonna let you know right now that flat lines is like our periods, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, don't get mad at me. I'm just letting you know right now, bro. Flat lines is pretty much our periods, bro. You know, that don't mean you ain't gotta tell nobody. I wouldn't be out there yelling that, you know, or telling that to my girl or nothing like that. But that's kind of like our version, you know, of going through a menstrual cycle, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, bruh. You know what I mean? You feeling attitude, you know, you irritable, you drained. You know what I'm saying? You going through it. You just not bleeding. You know, if anything, you just bleeding with emotions. You bleeding with feelings, dog. That's why I say don't fall for it. Get out of them. Take your ass to that gym. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups. You know what I mean? Read. Do positive. Think positive. And you're going to get straight through that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's not worth you draining yourself, your masculine energy. It's not worth you releasing. You know what I mean? It's not worth you going back to old habits. I tell you that much. You know, so... You know what I mean? Hold steady, my boy. You know what I mean? We done been through this before. So, you know, don't go, man. We ain't going backwards, man. We only move forward, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Sinn, it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.